I wish you for hi Ghana 7 TV GH. Message or like, comment, subscribe with a notification so that anytime videos of this nature are uploaded, you'll be notified. I wish you for there's a proverb. I say ne anyigba hojode afokpo ya enya ne anyigba hojode afokpo ya enya bede anyigba hojo. To wit, when the ground is hot, it is the sole of the feet that will tell you that the ground is hot. Yeah. Now, why am I saying this? For the past months, no, nyama bi nkoyi. Because na ukoka na ya label say we MPP ni, you are in pain 38%. And see, akoye say ebia development ekoso o man mu na NPP fo nko na omo ye blanda omo. Ekoka omo say dollar ni cedi, dollar is stable. Nanu ana say eko buy say eye $10 billion now money they pump into forex just to stabilize the dollar. And ukra nyanka wiye. Na nkrofo bebre amu debility over dollar yinan. Omu anso nim say even though yes secrets na is stable no. Eye scar purchasing power of the people no. No. Scar ni ho nkrofo di beto niama. Enti Christmas bakra no. Unfili say Christmas ba. Asa enen kwa na meti say nkola bi omuye den knockout sound. Enti yen no kranka yen say December kra mi birth month anka mi nkai kra say Christmas ba. Right? Na asem ni say NDC shop owner bi. Second independence no is happening to him. And our provisions shop. Now no our provision shop no. Say na buying na ba. Anka wa buying aba say bibia fine there. But I say will profit boom. And yes sir, your profit is supposed to boom. But unfortunately, because as soon what government is reporting and the reality and any reality on the ground, everybody who is on the ground knows that money is not there. Things have become tough. People are not buying things because there is no money. Yeah. And Mapano, I broke, sir. They say there was such a permanent workers. NDC, Nino. Or permanent workers. I don't think I need scout where you are. Business, no, revenue, no, and share amba. Now, second independence, Obia Bejinidia. Wa we NDC no beji wudie. Wa we MPP no beji wudie. Wa we neutral say yonkoto abano so obia beji ni die. Na say nyina yeji ye die wi by 2028. Obia ni beda ho. Na 7th December 2020 nya obia na make check Ghana for say mo sorry internal mkoto abama MPP. And if some of these things are sad no. I mean, we are here to report it for you. Let's go and listen to this video. I will see you in the next one. Don't go anywhere. Cheers.
Let's go here. 2026 budget here by they could be 2025 budget. They could see saying, "Is any that's one." What you say? Major policy statement on the year campaign, 24-hour economy, and I'm from I don't know anything. What you say? And then. Instead of say make critique employment, so the MPP are buying here, rather no, buy a jume for omo ye juma na you madi. What do I say?
I say reset no.
And no, so Ghana maburu per juma ye. Na uba ebi nipa best 100 na ye juma. Na ube yi 100 ekotena fie. Now was 100 beguma. What critique employment ana?
I weigh about papa employment.
No, you see a kasi critique a juma mamma bunua. I had an microphone tiasio. Share bibit is a drip programmer MPP about the buy. Or the machine be machines ringing out or the young funny part 10. From multiply the number of district yewo na hwe employment e create one constituency one ambulance abande baye no yewo 275 constituencies se bia kura nipa 5 na yemu adwuma 4 times the number of the constituencies and you can't who create adwuma what you say na nya de wo hodada no na wo pam obi na sanka ai NPP aban amfa drip project ama sanka ai Nilanti ko
Nilanti anko wanya appointments
ko wanya adwuma nye wo NDC what you say entina ye nka mabru no woni da so say aban we betimi akriti adwuma ama mabru na nya bia ye na wo hwe ne ma ye ko ya yaja enko kitenkite inti yaja adwene so ye nkitenkite ye de nam say ye ba bedi bronya pa ane on the 11th December no kat kra na want to be no kat kra and you don't see anything I be a chance bronya kra ba na just me ba wo de ayi light esi we chi so nka bronya kwa kami hu ye
dabi
what you say nti aban papa ba de na say jaga na photo ye na ne ayi abrante bi minim na o ka hwe kire na onti ase now let me meet me fan to her afedi nipa mi nu strong NDC you aban papa ba mo be hu don so ate and then the workers go no me makra o fresh pam binum and now if I say Pombino,
and I'm penny for say Uchan Kuntum Puma Safra, Udabonti.
Oh, I know, sir, and this time will expose them. Here, MPP4, and now because of your internal primary intino, you focus on your baby the internal, you be internal, and I trouble who say, what I say, but the person paying for general say, young presidential promise in because I get the question can be high and papa.
Yeah. Because look, an NDC forward grand agenda say on be good MPP.
Oh, sir.
And because of say internal elections no so and obi nya asemo obi hwe say we oyhwan nipa. Ansa na ye beka di ama. Enti ohwe na say we ye ba omi nipa bo say Canada Japan crofo na yi kro ne ye kan ogum. Wo ye kan nipa so na onya asemo na bia we nu sisu kan ogum. Nti no obo hu pa wo nu MPP nipa na obi hu aba asemo no na okan gum. Instead of say anka party ni betimi build a strong force no ma quantity oppression no.
Oh, I that rule. We see program be mintimi mo radio station ni and maybe na abrante bi obetna ho say okasama one of the aspirants nensem o kan ye no sada mere ho say me MPP
we be ho
me wure ho ye nti bi bisa mo nje say nipa we anya bi 2024 oye campaign ma party na so oye campaign ma party na and then what was his message assemble ka kire Ghana for because we be catch them say Dr. Baumia ni ento abama no na less than 1 year wo be catch them say Dr. Baumia your bofu ento abama no enne babia wote ne wonsam an wo kania what is the proof say one kasa kra no utimi ye campaign ma Dr. Baumia and as what abama 2024 what I say and me empire kra ke ochina 31st January na the ebesi bia asi o just ni ho bia esusu ade brode ho
ebeja
na de akoso ne de ya tete na wo hwe NDC for on agenda o say winning 2024 and beyond confidential what you kan
me kan
aya pebi kan 2021 and omo target Dr. Baumia that time na Dr. Baumia nye fragment
o waden ndi
oko chapter 8 awo
awoka we ye 2024 there no
dabio
we ye winning 2024 and beyond
but
no I want to say now refer to
yes
okay we the me menim say na 2024 there me hu
2021
yeah O da me na me feel say foforo aba ba we dey me hu.
Oh, say 2021 oh.
Yeah.
And no move fast targeted Dr.
Yeah.
Satem no nya fact.
Debi so mo hu so na nurse in line.
Now okay, okay, how I move fast a strategy on money mana. Nti that's MPP as a political party. Yeah, kwabontin ha. Yen nyina support to be no. But we are careful when we are on platforms. What do I say? Now I am misuma yen communicators no. Sabio bin keka om semfo ni wie. Na ekoyi fagbere wie a. Yen na ye ba be pem up. E de akwa pipa sabio nsem hu ni nsemfo ankrofo kan. Na me tie abrantie ba ku bi. Or say I was a delegate near very discerning. No only emotions. Etun chen no mo power. So we also know lanka oko camp bi because nipa ni the body pa. But there's also a consider between emotions and power. Meka you mark okriku.
Okriku man yeah.
What do you say? And we have to be very careful. May Obiaba mention or Kasapa, the first thing is do we need power or what? If we need power, then we have to be very careful. Say the emotions and the debate running there, then we should forget about power.
Want to me radio 95.9.
Then we forget power. Now we acquire NDC for Faso, and young people won't call you Manu, or one Casa party for cry to an AI mobile. And the business enco. And the business cry enco. Now, same pa electricity increment your wadi banya my impone huzui.
Next month, 1st January, be take it off. But that's Mr. Oku.
Na yen tweng. Emma omo enko Supreme Court.
Final determination of the matter.
It was after Supreme Court.
Yes.
And declare it vacant. Supreme Court declare and declare it vacant.
Yes.
So now, what has changed?
What has changed?
Sir, Nyendam and so any team at 7 notice that they are also heading to the appeals court.
Yes.
Because this is from the High Court.
Yes.
And why can't we also wait? Now exhaust all the avenues.
Yes.
Just like Jachikwe Indian. Nanka Yehu. Then we proceed.
Of I mean, nano, I make sure minority. No. To a point, or show grievances, displeasure. To a point, I agree with them, but I also have a problem with them. Of I also have a problem. Them catch us say communication is a powerful tool. Now, Ebia president in you say been consider in now taking this kind of decision there, and we catch us say it's problematic. But for her, if you look at the in Indiana, at that time, you listen to the speaker and say irreparable damages. Now they have to go back to the Hansa. Ebia speaker here fee. Ebia speaker attention ni so. The NPP have to go back to the Hansa. Read it to the speaker. Say you follow the due processes. You make sure that this is the kind of roadmap ayeko. It is a matter of telling the speaker say say. So why is it different from around didn't match pandan?
Same speaker.
Same speaker. When you're two different speakers. And it's MPP for Kocheba. Namo Kenkai on 25th December when I buy 27th December you say 30th December you say where you say. So it's not different from the two questions. You can even leave it to the public. Because what he came here and say, normal way transpire and they run a front back when it was related to the two question case. But this is not a matter of making noise. This is not a matter of saying something. This is not a matter of, because whether we like it or not, the speaker is coming from the quarters and the functions of the NDC. Do also a speaker of parliament, you also have an interest to serve.
Yeah.
Or interest to serve. He have to please his political party.
Okay.
Sometimes he can play double standard. But truth must be told. Who can hands and next and cannot credit maybe can push me and says, you now paying for so we are force and wash last time saying you're dealing with the matter. Why am I doing a direct opposite of what is happening today? That is why I have a problem with the minority. It's not a matter of wailing or crying. It's the matter of pointing the cardinal point to the man. And says a two question and say
okay,
we also say
so you better try na fe ya hwe But as it stands, the Electoral Commission as December 30th say Pandai there should be rerun. Na ohe enne baby it is here
yes
enne 11 until what it means is that aka 19 days.
Hey, very close to 3 weeks.
Na omoko akoto abano ewo ehonomo until eno so honsem kakra ye wom eno no. President John Mahama says it's too early for anyone to call for the abolition of the office of the special prosecutor, insisting the institution still holds an important role in Ghana's anti-corruption framework. President John Dramani Mahama this answer we have to do. So our call it say office of the special prosecutor yen scrapping at the end no. Too early. Na omo bedma we National Peace Council no ekon nsra ewo Jubilee House na no ukwa dai ene nam so edi atudwa na let me quote President Jose. I think it's premature to call for the closure of that office. The unique thing about that office is that it is the only anti-corruption agency that has prosecutorial powers to prosecute cases itself without going through the Attorney General. And the unquote. And then someone, John Dramani Mahama, they just said, Debbie, there's something unique about that office. The only anti-corruption officer, an agency, more prosecutorial powers without going through the Attorney General. And the idea, onye na so babe close office in town.
Over, me da bia me come say. The reason why we set up the OSP office, one, main cardinal reason is to fight against corruption. Me ase me da bia me ka me say, and no akwa me musa graphic de buy, and I said a long time ago. So what tie shrag Ghana anti-corruption unity for now. Almost say every year per annum, you lose $3 billion US from corruption. And we are a man for fast bokro no years kroma. And the reason why, the reason why we brought the office of the special prosecutor was what really happened in 2012 2017. When John Mahama was the president of the Republic of Ghana. If you look at Sada Jidane Sanoma, I saw for Galopes, if you look at this particular matter, it was related to corruption. How Ghanaian politicians and people in power and authority, they still as if there's no tomorrow. They look as if Ghana is for them. And a Drew Babino, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, when he was doing his campaign in 2016, said that he's going to establish an office called the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Of a made up bias, office ne ti enya de boni you. But if you look at how I have first office, whereby office ne performance work from that is why I have a problem with it. Main reason I did two office in your back because this kind of office was established in 2018. The first person I didn't buy was Martin Amidu. Martin Amidu Kasemi on the 10th of January say, was so what time Nanado friend no. Nanado Kachin says going to give him resources. He's not going to meddle or peddle himself into any investigations that he's going to do. But no, it got to a point. He saw us at the president at that time in call for they were peddling themselves into the kind of things that he was doing. Ajabako just quite the reason was a Japan royalties. No, so because if you look at hand of God, the big men phobia, they want to interfere or peddle themselves. Or when you say you want to deal with corruption, wherever people will come in. And like he said, Jabin by offer one. No offer no. And we are one person when it comes to politics who are in-depth knowledge. They be a partner the kai Kise Jabin. Kise Jabin be the OSP. They are not the kind. Let's not forget, Kise Jabin or academia. He's a law lecturer or in-depth knowledge about the law. He's a legal brainer. Or by your baby ye OSP. Wow, have me nano pay. A deba de na the kind. Madam the kind of so never me a finish the panya problem. And then some more year, no more year, it got to a point. The High Court wrote to him telling him, say, unfreeze the account of that particular woman. The High Court gave him 7 days, 1 week. So unfreeze accounts now, they are going to have issues with him. And I will tell you test some of the Kogu. Now, Kiseja Bain, Obasan is one. The Ford Estate. This is an investigative body that we are investigating about SML. Or yeah. I'll take this kind of decision or competition a year friend is the OSP. Now, already didn't can for that. No issue no about money. I say.
I mean, go onto the phone lines now quickly. Yen dealing with this issue now. Yen lawyer Martin people yen komo kakra.
Okay.
Na yen picking up from there. Na fe yen ko yen imna yen share. Enra the National Peace Council a call Jubilee House a call Mampening John Dramani Mahama ensra na bra omukoye no eno this asem to but line and drop it Franco Kosoma.
So if you look at the Ekoswa, me Kiseja be take over. Kiseja be by ye people say we have faith and confidence in this particular man. Where your chroma, SML, and I criti problem nyari. Now, if you look at the letter written by Kenoforiata telling the GRA to even expand the scope of work for SML, downstream, upstream, offer over any Kenoforiata and the position as a finance minister, he was to leave on the 24th of February 2024. Now, when did Kiseja be say? At that time, no, whereby the NPP was in power, there was a hand of God. And now person by conducting investigations about the SML. Asama no catch him na no pay. And it's the emphasis say ne ebia John Draman mama busu ani bi ana appointed bi wa ban mu na asama mana John mama pedal himself into the investigation na ono be ma ya adwuma because this is an institution that is mandated to fight against corruption. Over yawa eno ra Kenoforiata wotena ho 1 year yante hwe eno Oforiata ko PM US of A oko Oforiata fia on the 4th of January 2025 he wrote through the chief of staff at that time so on tiapo no copy mu US of A yante ho asem ye ho na court twetwe no ma bebre be kan sem bebre and even declare the man as a fugitive. A group baby doctors of Mayo Clinic have to come out and say he's a patient and he's a client papa no on tiapo she's coming for checkup. That time I also who say Kenoforiata causing financial loss to the state. Why don't you put one on a stop list? If Kenoforiata with this guy Bokrono we Ghana sika